It's Xbox content. So I thought I would talk about the new leaks that have been released for Xbox. So yeah, I found this website just by googling Xbox leaks, going to images. Actually, I binged it because I'm using Microsoft Bing. Went to images, clicked on the website link. So I'll put this in the video's description whenever I edit this and upload it. So yeah. Anyways, not gonna read any of this text or any of the article. I'm just gonna look at the images and tell you what I think. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. It looks kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. We got USB-C right here in the front with power delivery, which makes sense. Because how are you gonna charge your controller? You're not gonna plug your controller into the wall, right? So I think using power delivery as a talking point just sounds dumb as shit. Um, they're upgrading the storage from 1 terabyte to 2 terabyte, and it also has the same $500 price tag as the original. And if you notice something, there's no disk drive. Why do you think that is? I'm telling you, man, you can't. You're never gonna get to own physical media ever again. I got a lot of games over there in the corner, and I'm not going to be able to play them on the newer Xboxes. So hopefully, with a lot of help, we can bully Xbox into giving back our disk drive. And yeah, hopefully that works. Some basic upgrades like connectivity. They're also increasing the Wi-Fi radio, so you can have a lower input latency with your controller, which is goofy because input latency, even on the 360, was low as shit. So low that you could not fucking tell that there was any latency. So, and also these images are labeled with numbers. So I imagine this as actually gonna be in the manual for the console or maybe a magazine of some sort. So yeah. Also, they reduced power supply power usage just so you can have a lower power bill. So that's nice. Here's the Series S. It's basically a re-release. It doesn't look at all different. They upgraded it from 500 gigs to 1 terabyte, which is nice, and it keeps the same price. I wouldn't be worrying about buying this at all, especially if you have the OG Series S, because all it does is increases your ability to save money on power, and it just offers better radio support, and it already has good latency anyways. So if you buy this, you're not gonna know much of a difference other than that storage, and it's not worth wasting $300 more on it. So yeah, they're basically just re-releasing the Series S with some upgrades and stuff. I think the controller looks ugly as shit. I'm not gonna lie. They're adding a mobile app. Basically, yeah, that's about it. They're adding a mobile app to the controller, so you can pair that to your mobile app. Uh, they're adding extra stuff so you can extra fucking gadgets to your controller. So whenever you pair it to I don't know, a mobile phone or your computer, uh, you get more out of your controller. So yeah, I guess that's somewhat nice. But isn't Xbox accessories already on PC anyways? So that's nice. They're also adding a lift to wake feature. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Maybe when it senses it's put down, it goes to sleep to save battery, which is really smart. Especially with the old Xbox controller, you would turn it on, maybe watch a movie, and like 3 days later it'd die just because it would never sleep. It only would sleep after like maybe 30 minutes of non-use. But we could save it. We could save a lot of power if it would just go to sleep. When it's not lifted in any way. so that's nice. And yeah, they also added a rechargeable and a swappable battery. So I imagine they in the box, it's just gonna give you a rechargeable uh, battery with the backplate connected, so you can shove it in there, charge it whenever, and if you feel like it, it'll just give you another backplate without the battery in it, so you can just put normal batteries. So the best of both worlds, which is nice. And they're adding a repair and assembly feature, which is actually nice, because stick drift is a huge issue on all controllers. No one likes stick drift, so to be able to take the plates off your controller and replace those sticks would be really nice. Yeah, but otherwise, I think the controller looks ugly, and that's my final opinion. So yeah, but it does come with some pretty cool features. This is just a timeline marking for whenever they're gonna show off their projects. So nothing special. Down here is, I guess, some projects. I don't know what any of this shit means. All I know is the launch content is that they're going to be showing some concept type stuff, and they're going to be showing off games and optimization and all that type of stuff. So, yeah. Now here, this image here intrigues me the most. So we got a browser, which probably means they're going to be upgrading Microsoft Edge in a way, mobile and Android app, which either means they're going to be working on the already Xbox streaming app and the Xbox companion app, or they're going to be adding more apps. So yeah, they're also adding apps to smart TVs, like I imagine Roku and LG Smart. I think Samsung also has their own smart operating system for their TVs, which is actually really cool. I do support that change. I imagine they're going to be adding some streaming fundamentals in those apps, so you can just stream it straight to your TV, which will actually be pretty cool. Imagine pairing your Xbox controller to your TV instead of your console. And this intrigues me the most. And low end slash mid tier PC. Imagine an Xbox PC, and they chose a laptop image for this, so I imagine that they're also going to be making desktops and laptops. Imagine having an Xbox PC. That joke that everyone did whenever they updated the Microsoft Edge on Xbox to allow keyboard and mouse support. Yo guys, look at my Xbox PC. That joke that everyone did. They're actually taking that joke and making it a reality. It seems like they're going to be making a low-end and a high-end PC, possibly both a laptop and a desktop, which is really cool. I would totally be willing to buy one and make a review on it. So yeah, nice. They're also adding a streaming stick, basically like Fire TV or Chrome TV type stuff. Plug into your TV and, well, do all the Xbox type stuff, which is actually kind of cool. And it reminds me of that Sony TV stuff that they used to do. They're also making a cloud device. I imagine this is going to be the set-top box that they described in this one. So that's nice. They're also making a handheld. I hope it's not streaming based. I hope it's something like Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck. That would be kind of cool. Like imagine an Xbox handheld device with the speed of the ROG Ally. That'd be it. Pretty cool. I also got the consoles here, and I already covered the high-end PC. Cloud Blade. I imagine this is just going to be them upgrading their servers, so that's cool. They're also making a one-hand controller, which is goofy in a way. I can't imagine why they'd be making a one-hand control, other than the fact that the Wii exists. So, yeah. They're also making a mobile controller for your devices. I imagine it's going to be like the Razer controller, where it's just like a thing with a spring in between. You just fucking stretch it out, put your phone in there, and it plugs into the USB-C or the Lightning. Actually, I think Apple's moving to USB-C, so it's gonna be USB-C. Everything's moving to USB-C. I hear a lot of people I talk to say USB-C is the best. Everything else sucks. I kind of agree with that, but I also kind of disagree. Because once everything becomes USB-C, you're not going to be able to get any of those other not controller ports, but ports and stuff. And yeah, it's going to be annoying trying to find cords and stuff for all the legacy stuff, because nobody's going to want to make cords like that. So, yeah. They're also adding 3 tiers of controllers, which actually kind of scares me in a way. Because you're going to, looks like you can get the core controller, premium controller, and elite controller. The elite's is obviously going to be the best type of controller, of course. And you're going to get you can also get a premium, which I imagine the core is just going to be battery swappable only, and it's basically just going to be a normal Xbox controller. The premium is going to be basically the Xbox controller that we just looked at, and I imagine the Elite's just going to be a refresh of the fucking Series 2 Elite. So the gaming keyboard and mouse, I guess that's cool. Xbox is trying to make a fucking gaming Xbox branded keyboard and mouse, which is not too bad. And yeah, you're gonna need that to go with their high-end PC and their low and mid-tier PC. This is some goofy stuff here. This is basically a title release. This is all the I imagine this is all old stuff, like Fallout Shelter Online. That's actually a Japanese game, I think, for the Eastern worlds, not the Western, unfortunately. This is all old stuff, like the fact that Doom Eternal's list in here, and all that. So 22, 23, and 24 is probably what we're going to be wanting to look at. Indiana Jones, they're going to make an Indiana Jones game in Oblivion Remaster, which is actually really interesting. I actually wouldn't mind playing Oblivion Remastered. I'm actually kind of hyped for it in a way. They're going to be adding a new Elder Scrolls Online expansion, which one statement I got to make, you're kind of how do I say this? You're kind of an NPC if you actually play Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know anybody that's ever played that, and I can never find videos of people playing it. Like, generally. I probably can if I genuinely search for it, but if I go to games, and I watch a lot of Skyrim videos, because I used to be a very big Skyrim guy, because I used to like Skyrim a lot, okay? I used to play it a lot. And I can't find anything about Elder Scrolls Online at all, which is goofy. They're going to be releasing a new Doom game, Doom Year Zero. I gotta say, Year Zero has got to be the worst subtitle for a game. It just doesn't ring well. Doom 2016. Fire game. There's no subtitle, of course. Doom Eternal. See, that's a good subtitle. What I would have done for this, I would have just put Doom Resurrection. I know a lot of games with resurrections don't tend to be good, and there's only a few examples of a resurrection game being good. But Doom Resurrection would probably... Wait a minute, isn't that the name of Doom 3 DLC? Anyways, I would have just put Doom Resurrection as the subtitle, because it sounds badass. Doom Year Zero does not ring well. Project Kestrel, or however that can be pronounced. Could not tell you what that is going to be. Of course, another Scrolls Online expansion. Platinum, not sure what that is. They're going to actually be releasing Elder Scrolls 5, which is nice. Uh, they're licensing a new IP, so that's nice. They're actually remastering Fallout 3, which I'm actually pretty hyped for. And of course, more expansion for more expansion for Elder Scrolls Online. Of course, they're making a Tokyo sequel for Ghostwire. Ghostwire Tokyo. They're actually making Dishonored 3, which is interesting. And Doom Year Zero DLC, of course. Still cannot get behind the fact that they went from internal to Year Zero. Yeah. I think it's goofy. And yeah, it is goofy. So, yeah, it's basically all I got to say. I'll see you guys later.